Vasseur. I'm the owner and operator of Vasseur Home Design. We've been around since 2001. We're a custom builder in town. Consider ourselves a holistic lifestyle builder. So we're always trying to incorporate the ins and outs of life, what people go through, what they believe, how they live. And then we're trying to incorporate that in all of our projects, along with bringing nature into the home. So when you look at this house directly, we have an east wing and we have a west wing to this house, and then we have the center of the house. The center of this house, along with the carport that's currently underneath us, that entire foundation was kept. And we did that to pay homage to the original property. We could have floored it. It actually would have been a little bit cheaper, but the homeowner has a lot of respect for what was here beforehand, and he didn't want to lose the integrity of that soulfulness that had been created by the family that lived here for almost 100 years. So as we were putting this house together, when it came to finish level, about halfway through the house, basically right when we got to drywall, the customer approached me and said, "Hey, I know we have this footprint, but what can we do to make it special?" And my first question to him was, well, what makes you happy? What are the things that you want to bring into this house? He expressed to me, and Angie also expressed to me, he wanted to capture some of the uniqueness of historic principle and still have a modern feel within the home. So in doing so, they definitely wanted modern cabinets. So we had the challenges of creating modern cabinets throughout the entire space and making it feel like an old house, not something that's completely polished and brand new. And so the way that we did that, as you can see behind me, is we have this kitchen with riffs on white oak cabinets. Very common modern cabinet you see in modern homes all the time, but yet they wanted to have some of this industrialized feel of a warehouse. So we started to bring in old marble, and we had that conversation on that. You know, today you can pick solid surface countertops, you can pick granites, you can pick marbles, you can pick quartzite, but your marbles and your quartzite being a compressed marble, is really the historic material of time that expresses itself in the old houses. So one of the big challenges that the customer threw out on us was, is there a way to incorporate steel in my shower? And obviously, steel and water create rust. So luckily, we'd done this a couple times. So we'd figured out a finish that we could put over the top of the steel. And I told them over time, you will see a little bleed through with the rust. It's gonna start to patina, but the rust is never gonna come through the finish because it's got a rust blocker on the finish. So again, loving the brick, when we went into the primary bathroom, we took a glazed brick tile with steel panels on opposite parts of the shower to continue that feel of going throughout the house. Now, the brick tile we picked for the shower is a little bit more refined than the rawness of the 1790 brick, but yet it created this level of symbiosis throughout the house. You could feel the meaning, you could see the purpose, you could see the repetitiveness in the house. So they fell in love with that tremendously. And so in the water closet, we took a little steel beam and we made that a place for toilet paper and for your phone and coffee in the morning if you were in the restroom getting ready. And then we did the same thing in the guest suite. We actually did the entire guest suite in steel. So the whole shower is completely encapsulated in steel. And the customer was just blown away by the fact that we were able to accomplish that. So one of the things that I wanted to do for the customer, since he loves steel, his parents are from a foreign country. And so one of the things we did is we took a piece of steel for his office and we cut the outline of the actual country out of the steel with laser cutters. So every time he's working in his office, he can remember where he came from. So over the past 25 years, we've taken the time to create something that we feel is very special. Our customers have a tendency to know what we bring to the table. We've never advertised in 25 years, so we're strictly word of mouth. And that being said, we have to create the expectation, and then we have to deliver the expectation to create that level of happiness for people to be so excited about it, to want to tell their friends and to want to share what they've created within their home with us. And that's probably the biggest reward and probably what makes me feel the best about what we do every day. Not just me, but my guys included.